Lifetester! It's not a test. What's going on, y'all? Good morning, good afternoon. I got my coffee. Taking me a shave. Staring at myself in my mirror like a dirty politician would. Telling myself everything's good. I'm not an evil, corrupt person. I can get away and I can say whatever I want. And people are going to listen, goddammit. One way or another, somebody is going to fucking listen. When I go to sleep, man, I just hope that I wake up in my false reality. Where I have false hopes, false dreams. I wake up and I'm a millionaire. I live in the mansion. I got a bunch of hot, naked chicks around me. And sometimes I think that it actually happens because for some reason, I always wake up with a hard-on in the morning. I mean, what else could explain that? I mean, something's got to give. What is my penis just like on automotive control or something? It's just like, must find woman. Even in my sleep, my penis is freaking trying to control me, man. It does have its own brain. I mean, come on now. I mean, the thing just freaking operates on its own. I don't even touch it. It's just like once in a while when I see a hot chick and I'm walking down the street or something by her, they fucking point towards her wave like, hitting me. I'm like, no, penis, bad idea. Don't do it. This is how you got us into trouble last time. I'm not listening to you for the last fucking time. Every time I listen to you, I always end up drunk in the bushes, kicked out of a strip club, broke. I'm not doing it again. It's not happening. So I deem my penis with the Spider-Man symbol. Just look kind of cool, you know, just give him a little bit of confidence. I put a mask over him. You know how most crazy people, they just see odd things like pink elephants? Well, my fucked up reality, it's not just pink elephants. It's pink elephants on automotive jumping jacks, fucking attached to dildos and jetpacks, hooked up to them, flying around in the clouds, going in the circles, and there's angels with fans instead of wings, freaking trying to collide and fuck each other. I've just accepted the fact. Every time I look into the sky, I see manta rays waving at me. Hi! I don't look at the sky. If you ever see me in reality in this dimension, I always wear glasses most of the time when I'm outside because I cannot be outside for more long periods of time because the world I see atoms and I don't know if I'm crazy or if it's just meant to be like that because I've been reading a lot of physics books and I may not be crazy. I may have just took too much LSD and now my eyes have been activated where I can actually see those things because that's the only difference between us because animals, they can't see black and white. So they ain't gonna see me if I paint myself black and white. That'd be a good key to becoming a hunter in the new apocalypse. I'm just gonna paint myself black and white and I can sneak up on any dumb animal I want. That's the key to camouflage though. That's what I was trying to tell y'all with the pink panties, man. That dude in the helicopter, he tried to pull a Rambo the other day down here in Melbourne, Florida. He was trying to jack into cars. And I guess his idea of camo was just get butt naked and jump in the lake. And of course, he should have known, man. They have infrared technology now. They can freaking scan your house and watch you and your old lady having sex if they want to and jerk off to it. But he got busted. I would have busted out. Dun 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 dun. Time for Superman. I call it party boy mode. Take off all my clothes, mess up my hair a little bit. Freaking put my condom on, throw my panties on, start running, find me a strip club, I'll fit right in. Start dancing. But nah, he got busted. I did a news report on him. Good try though, man. I give that dude props. But he shouldn't have been trying to jack cars. I mean, that's like what 16-year-olds do. We don't jack cars, we straight up steal them and strip them. Or at least just steal it for like a couple hours and joyride and do stupid shit. But I mean, what's going on with sex these days, man? Whatever happened to good old missionary position? It's like, whatever happened to good old-fashioned mom-and-pop church sex? Now we got sticking the finger in the butt. We got Dirty Sanchez combined with Cleveland Steamer on top. Threesome orgy going on in the fucking fuck tweaker shack. Video camera, put it on YouTube the next day, the next hour. This thing's gotten out of hand, man. I'm scared to have sex anymore. Every time I want to have sex, I always wear a biohazard suit. It's getting bad. It's like when if you've ever been in one of those long relationships where somehow, some way, you forget to pull out, and you accidentally jizz on the chick's leg, and those you may think that those lone sperm cells are not gonna do something. Those things are alive. You gotta take this into consideration. When they come out, they got a mission. Your penis is like the domain. It's like the main brain. This thing just doesn't spit things out for no reason. When these things come out, they're coming out at like 1,000 miles an hour. They could damn near go faster than the speed of light. Einstein just didn't investigate that part. Like, seriously, they come crashing in like they're invading a planet. And the fuckers are just sat there and they stick on it. And then they slowly come alive. They just rise like come zombies. They mutate. And they just make their way up into the vagina. And then they reach the dome like on Star Wars when he shot that frickin' fireball and he blew up the Death Star. That's my found constructs on sex. Makes a lot of sense though if you think about it. Anyways, 9 months later, little alien fetus frog thingy comes out, kicking and screaming. It's all covered in white shit. I'd be pissed too. But then just sex is never the same after that. It's just, a woman doesn't want to fuck. She's not in the mood. You got to give her steroids. You got to get her drunk. It's just, every time y'all want to have sex, she's just scared half to death. I mean, I'd be scared too if a zombie wanted to try and violate me. It's getting bad though. We got everything now, man. I've been thinking about genetically altering my penis. I'm going to give it its own chip and GPS systeming. So that way I can comment it on Facebook and give it its location, current time, and estimation time of destination. I can see it now. Lifetester's penis update in progress. Make a left, make a right. I've been working on that construct. We'll see where that goes. That could be a hit one day, man. Y'all kids will follow anything these days. It's just like with all them new herbs we keep coming out with to try and replace the real thing, replace marijuana. You can't replace marijuana. I don't care. It may be bad for you, but it does have fucking benefits. It has its good sides. Sure, it may kill a couple brain cells, but breathing a little bit of oxygen and choking yourself in the middle of the night trying to go to bed does the same thing. But I was talking to my buddy. He's up in Kansas, and he was telling me about them. I'm down here in Florida. They come out with them all the time, and they've been trying to ban them because, I mean, the problem with them is normal kids are going to buy them. Oh, well, they're legal. Oh, they got to be harmless. No, those things are not. They're not harmless. They're not even tested. They just come out so some dumb kid that's never done a drug in his entire life is going to do them. Oh, it's legal, so it must be safe. Well, a lot of kids have been dropping like flies on them, you know. And he was telling me though, this kid he works with up there, he tried one. They come out with this new one. They come out with a different one every week. He said he tried one and he was like tripping balls and he got like really sick. And he just went to work on it and he's just like speaking gibberish. He was just like, blah, 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 blah. And they're all like, what the hell are you saying? He just looks at him and he's like, man, I'm high as hell, man. I smoked that new herb, man. And my buddy talks to him. He's like, what is this stuff? And he explains to him. He's like, I go to this shop, man. This guy's got it in this suitcase, man. And he's got a shop. My friend's talking to him. He's like, so you're telling me if I had a suitcase and then I had a shop and I wore a suit and tie, you'd buy anything from me? And he's like, no, man, you don't have a shop. So he's like, you're telling me if I got a shop, you'd buy heroin from me? And he's like, no, man, heroin's illegal. And that's what's wrong with you kids today. Y'all need to do your research before you go and get yourself tangled up and fry your damn brains. I've been through a lot. I've hit cans of Duster, Chuck Beer, freaking all at the same time I'm making ether cooked up with DMT, trying to pawn remote control. So, y'all need to be careful and do some research before you go do something. Just like sex. Before y'all have sex, y'all do research on that. Am I right or am I wrong? That's my commentary. I rest my case. Late. Keep it renegade, bitches.